London to New York. 20,000 miles, 2 men, 2 bikes.
За дружбу, пойдем пивка выпьем.
You want my beard? What's this?
Да, пиво, выпьем, пиво. Пойдем, пойдем, я тебя угощаю.
I think he's a barber and wants him to cut his hair.
Чего ты это
No,
сам?
we gotta go on. We gotta go to fucking New York.
Ты же не за рулем.
Huh?
Пойдем, пойдем.
No. It's okay.
чё?
Spasiba. I don't understand, but
Спасибо скажешь, когда выпьем.
that's fine. Our Russian lessons really paid off, you know? I mean, we're almost, we're that far from fluent, I'd say. You know, obviously we couldn't have a political kind of argument, but apart from that, we're good, aren't we? This is the first bit of road, as we would think of a road, that we've had since, would it be Slovakia? Yeah. I'd forgotten what it's like.
I was going along the road and I looked down and all I saw was this that sort of shake every bump. Look, this is Kazakhstan, right? And this is the roads in Russia.
What are the roads in America?
Wow, crazy place.
We're in Barnaúl, and it's a crazy town. The driving's crazy, it looks crazy. Feels like some mad turn-of-the-century gold rush town or something, you know? With modern blocks of flats and things. This is amazing. We were just thinking, well, yeah, we'll go back into Russia for a couple of days to get to Mongolia. Who knew? The Altay region in Russia, fantastic. It's beautiful here. Listen, in an hour or so, let's get off and have a quick dip. So cold. 'Very liberating. 3 naked men in the countryside, you know? We should have some drums and bows and arrows and stuff. So the plan is to camp somewhere in this unbelievable valley for the last, well, all day. It's just been the most extraordinarily beautiful riding, isn't it? It's just
been mad.
amazing.
And the Altai is, I mean, something that none of us ever really even thought about. It was just a bit to get through, to get to Mongolia. And so far, it's been one of the most beautiful places we've been to so far.
I was just looking at these little wooden houses, and they're from another time. It's like time travel. We watched this old lady carrying buckets of water on a stick across her back. I mean, I don't know if it makes a, you know what I mean? Why do I assume that because I've got a tap and stuff, it's better? Because it is, isn't it? That's why. Because it's much easier to fill a watering can out of a tap. But then easier, happier, don't know.
Off to Mongolia!
This is the border that was going to be potentially difficult to get through. But, you know, we've left Russia seamlessly. We've arrived here at the Mongolian border, and we're just waiting for the paperwork to come back. I'm tired today. I'm just hanging today.
Wall.
Maybe it's the 5-week wall.
We need to cross as a team on these borders because they can be quite tricky.
Every border, the landscape knows to change at the line, doesn't it?
This is a crazy desert where you stopped and had a drink at the market. And then this, just different, you know, voluptuous lands.
Because I have this image that it's just the same, like...
No, that's more like Switzerland.
This is a Mongolian stroke shamanist tradition, and this is a hudok, which is given at sacred moments, like the birth of a child or the beginning of a big journey. So lots of the machines or vehicles you'll see, they have them. Is that all right?
Oh, that's lovely.
Sim, so, Sanyavaro. That means, that's what lots of people say to you. Sanyavaro, which means safe journey.
That's what's been missing on my bike. I knew there was something.
Be another crazy country where I don't know enough about it.
Thank you so much for all your help. that border without any problems. Now we're off on our own until Ulaanbaatar. Very few people are allowed in that border, so this whole western part of Mongolia is relatively unexplored, you know.
Tomorrow we'll get to the market town of Ulaanbaatar. Then from there we'll head south to the White Lake.
And then we should be in the capital in Ulaanbaatar in a week. Welcome to Mongolia. Oh my goodness, these roads are going to be intense.
Quite amazing though, aren't they?
One of the things that we talked about a lot during the prep is that Mongolia only had 80 miles of tarmac. I'm hoping that's not entirely true.